Look at that. I am in a new spot because I just got new mini shelves to put this stuff on. So take that. I am kind of sick and I'm in my lounging around the house attire, but I don't care. I'm filming a book review, and that book review is on I Will Marry George Clooney by Christmas by Tracy Bloom. I bought this book in the summer and saved it for Christmas time to read. I started reading it a week before Christmas and I finished reading it on Christmas Day, which just sounds perfect, doesn't it? Except that it's not Christmassy. It's got a very Christmassy cover and a Christmassy title. It was a cute book though, I'll give it that much. I did enjoy it. So, I Will Marry George Clooney by Christmas is about a woman who is 36, I think. She's got a 15-year-old daughter. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She wants to be a chef, but she works in a chicken factory. And it starts off with her at her best friend's wedding, and she feels like she's never going to get married. And people start asking her who she's going to marry or when she's going to get married, and she just randomly says, oh, I'm going to marry George Clooney. And there's like a little flashback to when her daughter was little and they were watching One Fine Day and they both had this huge crush on George Clooney, and her daughter was like, oh, mommy, please marry George Clooney. And so, in the beginning of the story, she has a fight with her daughter because her daughter's a teenager and that's what they do. And her daughter is saying how when she turns 16, she's going to have sex with her boyfriend. And she turns 16 on Christmas Eve. So, Michelle, that's the person the book is about, says to her daughter that if she marries George Clooney before her birthday, she can't have sex with her boyfriend. And her daughter's all like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Fine, okay, if you marry George Clooney before Christmas, I won't have sex. And so the book is about her and her friends trying to meet George Clooney and get him to marry her. And it was pretty good. Like, I feel like the beginning was kind of cheesy, and the dialogue at the beginning was also pretty cheesy, but it quickly became less cheesy, and the things that they do in order to try and get George Clooney's attention, I think was actually pretty realistic. And the story, I think was actually pretty realistic, like the way the story unfolded and the things that actually happened, and whether they did or didn't end up meeting George Clooney happened realistically. And I feel like that's what I liked the most about it, was that it wasn't super corny, ridiculous, unrealistic, like I just said a million times. So I did like that about it. There was also a little bit more to the story. There was some backstory about some of the characters and some drama and stuff like that that I thought was handled fairly well and was pretty interesting. For the most part, I enjoyed it. The characters were fine. Like, I wasn't in love with any of the characters, really. I didn't feel overly attached to any of them, and I wasn't, like, always like, oh my god, it's time to pick up this book and start reading it again because I can't wait. It wasn't anything like that. So, like, it was good, and I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I read it, even though I saved it for Christmas and I didn't really have to. It was good. I liked it. I would say 3 stars, solid 3 stars. Like, there was nothing wrong with it, but it didn't really, like, stand out or anything like that. Now, here's the other thing is, you can save this for Christmas if you want, because it's got a Christmassy cover and a Christmassy title, and it ends on Christmas Eve. But you don't have to. If people make fun of you for reading a Christmas book in July, you can be like, hey, it's not about Christmas. Or you can be like, hey, who cares?